Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV from the Child's Museum in Heliopolis, dear viewers. We have with us a very special guest because she's really different. We have with us Mary. A very good day, Mary. Mary, you used to work here at the museum.
Correct.
Okay, could you tell us more? And today you're visiting.
Today I'm visiting with my children.
You're visiting with your children?
Yes. I used to work here. I was a content expert because I worked in the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, which created the content for this museum. So I came over from there and I worked here to help develop the content here further and to help with family programming specifically.
And how long did you stay working here in this museum?
From America, I worked for a year. And then when I moved here, I worked for a year and a half.
And why did you leave and move back to the United States? For family reasons and issues?
No, it was just I did what I needed to do. I helped create all of the family programs. I helped make sure all of the labels were correctly translated in English, and the job was done, so I went back to the museum in Indianapolis.
Okay, you're back again. What's the difference between the museum there and the museum here?
They're very similar. The museum in Indianapolis, the difference is it's not all one focus. The focus of here is Egypt. And there, it's not America. The focus of the museum there is different topics, and it changes regularly.
Okay, different topics, different countries?
There's one exhibit that is based on a country, and that changes. But then they have a science exhibit, but it's not science specific to a certain area. It's just science in general.
So it's all like the Epcot Center when it goes more very complicated in technology, and so
Sure.
it's different.
Different.
You're discussing archaeology as well.
Yes.
But you display the archaeology of Egypt and the archaeology of the United States and other countries.
And other countries.
Is this on a weekly basis or on daily
No,
basis?
yearly basis.
Yearly
It's
basis.
years.
So each year you change the entire place?
No, only certain exhibits. So there are 3 exhibit spaces that change every few years. The rest of the museum just changes when it's time to have an upgrade. It could be 10 years.
Okay. What are your expectations and aspirations for such an amazing place that you used to work
Yes.
here, and you built with them here
Mm-hmm.
this place, and you have, of course, you have, of course, your a special place in your heart.
Of course.
Here, how do you feel when you're back visiting with your family?
So my aspirations and my dreams have happened right now today with me having my children here exploring the museum that I helped build, because the goal of this museum and the focus was to give each Egyptian child, a chance to come and learn about our culture and our heritage and what we can become. So for my children to come and learn this was the goal. This was my goal.
When you go back, Mary, when you go back to the United States, are you going to be telling all your friends about the place and how amazing it is, and that when they come to visit Egypt and Cairo specifically, they should come and visit this museum that you used to work in?
Yes, not just because I used to work here,
of course, not just,
right? But
of course
anybody who has, so it's a great museum in general, but when I was planning my trip here with my children, I was really struggling to find, what am I going to do with my kids? What do you do with kids in Egypt? This is the solution for that. So they were so excited when I told them that they can come and they can be in a museum and they can learn, they can run around. So when I'm telling people that want to come and they say, oh, but my kids are still young. No, you can come and they can explore and they can learn, because the other museums really are geared towards adults. L'Aqsar wa Aswan is geared towards adults. It doesn't work for this age, but this is perfect for kids. So when you're talking about Americans that want to come or Europeans that want to come for tourism, you have the beach and you have all of that, but this is a great place where they can come and the kids can actually learn.
Okay, when you came into the museum with your kids, this is your first time to come in with your children?
This is my first time to come with my children.
Okay, how did they feel and how are they excited about the place, and what were you very keen about showing them?
I was very excited to, so I can talk, they're interested in ancient Egypt, but it's a hard topic.
How old is your son?
My oldest is 6, so I have
He's
6,
6
4,
and
and
he's
3.
interested in ancient Egypt?
He is.
Did you talk to him about ancient Egypt?
I do, and I talk to him, but it's different when he comes and he sees.
Yeah, but who you were the start that he is interested in ancient Egypt?
Yes.
Because you taught him this.
Of course.
Okay. When he came in, how did he feel? How did you feel? How was his reaction?
His reaction was, maybe Egypt isn't so boring. Because since we've been here, they don't see anything for themselves. So when they came here and they saw, oh, this is a fun place, and there's things we can climb on, and there's things that we can do, and we can learn, and we can play. And they loved the underwater archaeological with Alexandria, where they can run through that and get to play. So that's what's exciting for them, because they are playing, but they're learning, which is the goal of this museum.
Exactly. And what are you, as part of this museum, as a person that used to work here in this museum and played a very important role, what is the very special place to your heart in this museum?
Oh, there's so many. I really do love this museum. We haven't gotten there yet, but I especially loved the top floor that talks about the stars and the future of what Egypt can become. But we haven't made it there yet. The kids haven't seen that yet.
Tell us more about this.
Right, so it talks about how, first of all, ancient Egyptians were among the first to use stars for directional. So it talks about that. It really opens people's eyes to ancient Egyptians weren't just builders of pyramids and whatnot. All of the amazing things that they've done. And then, from my understanding, it was always a focus of instilling in every child that comes here, especially in the top floor, what can you become? What amazing things can you do as our ancestors have done?
Okay, Mary, how long are you staying in Cairo?
We are staying in Cairo for another 2 weeks, and
You're
then
Egyptian American.
Egyptian American.
So you have your family here.
I have my family
for another 2 weeks. Are you spending with your family, or are you gonna go all around touristic sites here in Egypt?
For 2 weeks with family, and then we'll go to the north coast. We'll go to Sahel for a bit, and then back to Cairo.
How long are you staying in Sahel?
10 days.
10 days. What are you expecting to do in Sahel other than the beach?
Probably just the beach.
Probably just the beach.
That's what my kids are excited about. Yes, where they want to swim, they want the beach. We have a big family, so lots of cousins. We're all going to go together.
Okay. Enjoy, Mary. Thank you very much for this wonderful interview.
Of course. Thank you.
It was our pleasure.
It was wonderful to meet you.
Dear viewers, stay tuned. I'll be back again.